Hello beautiful. So today's video I'm going to be playing with a lot of new different things. It was a little bit of a random video, but you know what, that's the beauty of it. I love get ready with me videos, watching them with other people actually doing them, and this is the look that I came up with and I am very happy with it, and I hope that you enjoy this video. So let's get started. I have already primed and put my foundation on and all that good stuff. What I used was the Smashbox primer water, which is great. And then I also put the Urban Decay All Nighter. I do have a sample, but so far this stuff is great. It's gonna make my makeup last for the rest of the night. And I use my favorite foundation, just a little bit, not too much. I put the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This stuff is great. I use number 4 medium beige. And my two favorite concealers, I put Fit Me, the Maybelline Fit Me in medium number 25, and Tarte Shade Tape in light medium. So far that's what I put on my skin, and right now I just want to set everything. And what I'm going to be using is the Bourjois Healthy Balance powder. This stuff is pretty good so far, and it did match me pretty decent. And I'm using this AOA High Definition F4 brush, and I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. This does give you like a really pretty matte look. You can already tell it's matte. Right here is pretty shiny, but right here is like already matte. And my hair is looking a little bit messy. It's just I cleaned my hair earlier, and I just wanted to have clean hair for today. Any day I like clean hair, but I just wanted to have clean hair. The next thing that I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna go back to an oldie but always a goodie, is my e.l.f. contour kit, and I'm gonna use this banana shade to set underneath my eyes. And I'm gonna set a little bit on my eyelid because I already put a little bit of concealer there too. So if you haven't tried this palette, you definitely should, because it is very affordable and the powders blend really nice on top of liquids or powders, things like that. Okay, so I totally forgot about which bronzer I wanted to use, because that's the one thing that I have found a favorite, but I still haven't found my absolute favorite. Like, all of them are great. It's kind of hard to pick which one you want. So for me it is very difficult. So I think today I'm going to be taking the Matte Illusion bronzer, bronzing powder by Bourjois, and I'm just going to put it right here on my skin. And this set by BH Cosmetics, the Rose Quartz, you should definitely check it out. It is very affordable, and sometimes they have 30% off makeup brushes, makeup, things like that, and you can get it up to, I believe, $13 on sale. Don't count me on that, something like that. And so now that I applied this bronzer, I'm gonna top it off with something, and it is the Hourglass Ambient Radiant Bronze Light. I love this stuff because it gives like a beautiful sheen to your skin, and it does give a little bit more warmth. So I am like extremely excited for tonight, because me and my man, we always go on date night every month that we have together. Yes, some people might find that like, why would you do that every single month? But it's our little tradition that we have had ever since we started dating. Like, the first month I told him, how about every single month that we have together we try a new restaurant? And ever since then we have, and we have yet to find one that absolutely we have to go back again. There was one, but they closed that one down, and it was all like probably an hour and a half from my house, and that is pretty far for a restaurant, and it was worth the drive, but they closed down, and it was really sad because their fettuccine, their pastas were incredible. They were so nice. Honestly, it's okay. We'll find one, hopefully, we absolutely love. Okay, so I have already applied my bronzer and all that, and now I think I want to move on to my eyes. I'm gonna apply my highlighter at the end just because I can't make up my mind. I have so many that I would love to use. I have the Estee Lauder Heat Wave. This stuff is beautiful. And I also have the Becca with Chrissy Teigen. I have the Laura Geller, what is it, Baked Gelato Swirl, which has 3 highlighters here. I have the Casey Holmes and Smashbox collab. I have so many and I can't decide. I know that my absolute favorite palette is definitely the Pirates of the Caribbean highlighter and blush palette. This stuff is amazing stuff. I would definitely recommend it before you know, they take it away, because it is limited edition. So that stuff is amazing stuff. It kind of beats this one, and I can get 2 of those for the price of this one. So I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona palette. I'm not going to go too crazy with my eye look because my dress, it is pretty subtle. It's not, I'm not trying to go big on my eyes today. That's what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make that point right now. But this palette is absolutely beautiful. If you haven't seen my haul, definitely go check it out. It's super pretty. All this good stuff. So I'm gonna take a transition shade into my crease, and I'm gonna be mixing both Soft Brown and Saddle from MAC together to get that really pretty transition shade. I am gonna scoot you in. Okay, so you're very close to my eyes right now, and I am gonna take my favorite brush of all time, which is my Wet n Wild crease brush, and I'm just gonna be mixing the Soft Brown and the Saddle and putting that into my crease. I am so excited for tonight because I really do need a date night, and he is my favorite person in the whole world, and I always look forward to seeing him every single day. It's incredible that a year from now is going to be our wedding, and I can't wait to marry him. He is such a great person, and everyone who ever meets him, they always have such a good impression of him, and if they fall in love with him, you can just imagine how I love him so much. That text wasn't for me. Well, it wasn't even a text, it was more like a message from Fox. So yeah, I'm just gonna be blending for a little bit. I want a really pretty shimmery look today because I love shimmer. Like, that's one thing. I love bronze shimmer shades on the eyes. It just really makes you pop and look really nice for a night out. So I'm done with the 2 transition shades. I also got these new Anastasia eyeshadows, but these are limited edition, but they are absolutely beautiful. One is in China Rose and the other one's in Topaz. So this is China Rose and Topaz. This Topaz shade is so gorgeous. It looks like a regular bronze shade, but it actually has some iridescent in it, and I'm gonna be using that all over my crease. No. I'm gonna be using it all over my lid. So as you can tell already, this is a really beautiful shade. It has a little bit of like bronze, then an orange undertone into it. It's absolutely pretty. And right now they're on sale at Ulta, so if you're interested, they are online. Okay, so moving on to the rest of my eyes, I'm gonna be taking the Natasha Denona palette, and I'm gonna be taking Bronze Edge 124, which is this shade right here. It is like a bronze copper shade. Stunning. And just the feel of the eyeshadow is so soft. Like, even though I'm touching it with a brush, like, you can already tell it's so soft. I think I'm gonna use my finger instead. And that was a punch right there. That was very intense. I am not gonna go too far with this look, but I just wanted to put a little bit of a brown into my crease, and I'm taking Sine. These names are very interesting. I'm going to be taking this color right here, Sine, a little bit, and putting it in my crease. Sometimes when you play with your makeup, like you don't intend to go all out, but then you have kind of a dramatic look even though you weren't planning on it, and it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to be applying my eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have officially finished my eyes, and I did add a little bit more glitter because I was kind of tempted a little bit, and I used Obade, this one right here. It's so pretty. I think I decided on the actual highlighter I want to use, and because I love the heat wave so much, I think I'm going to use this one today. It is such a beautiful highlighter. I'm going to mix a little bit of the Chrissy Teigen one. So I'm going to use a little bit of rose gold. Okay, so I'm going to be applying a little bit of blush, and I just made a little dent on my palette. Doesn't that suck when that happens, when you put a little dent in your makeup? Oh my god. I'm going to be using a Caribbean a little bit, and I am wearing quite a bit of makeup today because I do not wear makeup every day at all, and the days that I do, I wear a normal amount, but on special occasions, I like to go all out. So, okay, so this is my finished look. I am very happy with it because it looks very glowy with my mirror in the front here, and I really like how everything turned out. I hope you have an amazing day, and until next time, I will see you then. Bye!